So you up. Now what? First of all, I just want to say, girl, you are good. Okay, we all make mistakes. We literally all do things that we regret at some point, and we learn from them. We learn and we grow and we do better the next time. So I just want to say, whatever you did, whatever you're going through, it is okay. Because guess what? You will make it out on the other side. You know what? Quick exercise. Pause right now. Think of the worst thing you've ever done. Think of the most embarrassing thing, the biggest mistake you ever made. Did you die though? Did you die though? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So the whole point of this video is like, yeah, we mess up sometimes, we make mistakes, but you can always bounce back. And how do you do that? First of all, you got to take accountability, babe. You got to own it. Whatever you did, you just got to own it. As someone who has made a lot of mistakes in my lifetime, okay, I made a mistake just today. Hell, I make a mistake all the time. I've made some mistakes that, and you know what? I use the term mistake a little loosely. I have done some messed up things. I've just done some bad things. I knew exactly what I was doing and I like betrayed my friend's trust. I did things that I shouldn't have. I got myself in like academic trouble when I shouldn't have. I lied and got caught. Like I've done so many things that weren't mistakes. I knew what I was doing. They were just really poor, bad decisions. And I, no matter what, there's always consequences for your actions. So that's number one. You've got to own whatever you did. You've got to realize like, yeah, maybe I broke my friend's trust. Maybe she doesn't like, maybe we're not even gonna be friends anymore. And that's my fault. She's not overreacting. She's not dragging it. Like, no, you did what you did and she's gonna do what she gonna do. That's on you, babe. You gotta take accountability and you gotta own it. And you gotta let people feel how they feel. Whatever you did is whatever you did. Okay, so let me just end it there. There's always consequences for your actions and you've got to own it. And after you've recognized what you've done, even if you're drunk, it doesn't matter. Whatever you did was wrong. It was messed up and you got to apologize just like that. Don't make an excuse. Oh, I was drunk. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like, you know what you were doing. Even if you were being drunk, that all comes from what you really are, who you really are on the inside. Stop with the excuses, stop it. Own it. I messed up. What I did was so selfish, so wrong. I can't believe I did that to you. I'm so sorry. That's not what a friend should do. I totally understand if you need space. I totally get it. Like what I did was so messed up. And so I just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry. Bang, bang, boom. Not making excuses. I'm sorry that you felt that way. I'm sorry if I offended you. No, you offended her, duh. And like, I'm really talking to myself because like I said, I've made lots of mistakes and even simple things, even little things with like work. Like the other day at work, I made a mistake. I should have done something. I should have had it done by a specific deadline and I didn't have it done. Oh my gosh, that's not a mistake. That was just poor planning and procrastination on my part. And so I had to go to my manager and be like, girl, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I should have had this done, but I didn't. And that's on me. I'm gonna work to fix the problem. I'm gonna work like now I'm stressing myself out more versus if I would have just had it done in the first place. But I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix the problem and yeah, I apologize. Simple. You don't have to drag it. You don't gotta like overly apologize because I've done that too. Okay, I've made mistakes trying to fix the mistake. You don't have to overly apologize because girl, you said what you need to say. Okay, you've done it. You don't gotta, oh, I'm so sorry. Ew, calm down. Still respect yourself. Still have dignity. Like, yeah, you made a mistake. Did anybody die? Like I said, no. So yeah, first you gotta take accountability. Second, you have to apologize. And third, you have to actually fix the problem. Okay, because that shows if you learned from it or not. You have to actually work to mend the relationship that maybe you broke trust, repair the failing grade that you got, study to repair that failing grade. I don't know, start coming home on time if you've missed your curfew multiple times and now your parents are fed up with you. You have to actually fix the problem or else your apology just means nothing. If you do the exact same thing that you just did, it's like, okay, you're playing in my face. You're actually disrespecting me now versus because you were just lying to me, playing with me before. This is even more disrespectful the second time, you know? So once you make that mistake, realize the consequences for your actions and change. it. You can't go back in the past, but you can change the future. And if you just repeat the same thing that you've been doing and it's a cycle and you actually don't care, then stop apologizing. Like, take accountability. Like I said, own whatever you're gonna do and say, excuse me, I just burped. Own whatever you're gonna do, take accountability for it, and just accept that people are not gonna like you if you just keep up. You know what I mean? Don't be that person who apologizes and then keeps doing the same thing. Apologize, do the same thing. But oh, that's the worst. That's actually the worst, and it makes me not want to be your friend, because I'd rather you just be straight up and say what you're gonna say, do what you're gonna do, than lie to me. Ugh. So yeah, once you make that mistakes, you need to fix it, and you need to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And how are we gonna do that? Girl, journal. I don't know, do whatever you gotta do. Journal, talk it out, do a voice note. I love to record a little voice note. Make a plan so that this does not happen again. If you missed a deadline, set a solid step so that the next deadline you have, you'll have it done a week before, days before the deadline. Okay, you shouldn't be completing it on the deadline. That's literally setting yourself up for failure. We need to set ourselves up for success because we're classy girls. We deserve success. Okay, if you got a problem, okay, I was about to say something, but I wasn't gonna expose myself. And I really wasn't gonna expose myself. It was gonna be a hypothetical situation. But if you got a problem with acting a fool when you're drunk, maybe stop drinking. And you don't have to stop drinking completely, but take a little break. Or don't drink as much if you know you can't handle your liquor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like slow down. If you know that you act crazy when you're drunk, stop drinking. Ooh, crazy. Rocket science. If you know that in this class you need extra tutoring because you need as much studying as possible, you need to go to tutoring because this class is really hard for you. Okay, you're not a math brain, you're an English and reading brain. So the next time there's an exam, you're gonna study way ahead of time. You're gonna find study groups. You're gonna meet up with someone and do one-on-one tutoring. Okay, you're gonna do whatever it takes so that you do not find yourself in the same situation again. That's how we set ourselves up for success. But, you know, at the end of the day, we are human. So we're gonna make mistakes over and over again. That's just who we are. We're humans. But at the end of the day, even if people don't forgive you, God is always gonna forgive you. At the end of the day, God is going to forgive you. So like, no matter what you did, you're always gonna be forgiven by the man upstairs, first and foremost. And you need to learn to forgive yourself as well. Because once again, even if your friend doesn't forgive you, like, you still have to live with it. You still gotta go to sleep at night knowing what you did and living with it. So what, are you just gonna hate yourself for the rest of your life? Are you gonna just cringe every time you think about it for the rest of your life? Maybe. But that doesn't mean you need to hate yourself and beat yourself up and just like ruminate over and over about the thing that ruined your friendship. Girl, what is that gonna solve? Seriously, what is that gonna solve? You make the mistake, you take accountability, you own it, you apologize, you fix the problem however you can. If you can't fix it, whoop-de-doo. But after that, you set steps so that this never happens again. Okay, you're gonna make mistakes, but hopefully you don't make the same mistakes, because that means you didn't learn anything. And if you did learn something, that means you didn't apply what you've learned. Okay, this might be the most important step. Setting the steps so that it doesn't happen again and so that we can learn and grow. And then after that, you're in the clear, babe. You're in the clear, you made it to the other side, sister. Because like I said, mistakes happen, but we learn from them, we grow from them. We make, you know, when you're at rock bottom and you've just made like the worst decision of your life, that's when you know, oh, I'll never do this again. Like, I hate this feeling. I hate letting people down. And that's another thing. If you're gonna let yourself down, if you constantly let yourself down, you're gonna let other people down as well. So don't think that you can cater to everyone before catering to yourself. No. What they say in the airplane, you gotta put your own oxygen mask before you try to put on someone else's. That is the most true facts I've ever heard in my entire life. Seriously, if you do not take care of yourself, if you do not value yourself, respect yourself as a person, how are you going to respect other people? How are you going to treat them with love and kindness if you don't even do it to yourself? Hello? Oh, I was going to say something, but I just lost it. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you can even respect yourself to, I don't know, go to the gym when you said you were gonna go, but now you're tired and now you don't feel like it. How are you gonna respect other people when you don't feel like it and when you're tired? You won't. It's simple. You can't even do it for yourself. So that's another thing. Get your house in order before you start trying to work on others. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Good night.